I went to two high schools. I went to high school in New York City, in Harlem, Benjamin Franklin, and I went to a high school in Brooklyn, Eastern District.
Now, you know, I didn't know you were at Franklin High School. I did not know that. All the time that I know you, this is the first time I find out. Okay, what junior college did you go to?
I went to Broome Tech Junior College.
And you were a
First team All American at Broome Tech. Also, I went into the Hall of Fame of basketball.
okay. And who were some of the people there as All Americans that year?
With Spud Webb, Spencer Haywood, Downtown Freddie Brown, John Johnson, um, Mike Millen, Ollie Taylor. What other player?
So far, each one of those guys won the NBA.
Yes.
Had a very great career. And then where did you go to? Where did you continue your college?
Murray State University in Kentucky. All conference, first team All American, top scorer in the nation at that time. We knocked off Marquette. And Dean Miniger was playing that time. And also a guy that we was trying to look for again was uh, Eric Cobb. Those are two players that was together at Marquette. Yeah, yeah. And when they found out that I was playing with Murray State, it was a real big thing, the rival.
Well, you went on to play with the Globetrotters. I know this because you were roommates with me one time, and that was a real painful experience.
Yeah, but before that, Bobby, which you didn't know, I also was accepted at the Troy Piston camp. I went there, and I did very well there. And Dave Bing, that's why when I was in Las Vegas, he remembered me because I did. I turned it out down there at for Detroit camp at that time.
They had Jim, they had Dave Bing, and they had Jimmy Walker. So they were quite loaded at the time.
Yes.
How did you do in the Olympics?
I did very well. I ended up as an alternate with the Olympics. I made the team, but they had to cut a player for Canyon for UNLV with the coach. And they had a lot of guards, and I was the guard that accepted take the alternate. I was the alternate in the Olympics, but I did all the training, the practices, and playing against everybody during that time. We went to Mexico, and that's how I got a chance to be personally at that time with Spencer Haywood and all of them at that time.
Did you know that you were the fastest dribbler the Globetrotters ever had?
Well, good to know now. Good to know now.
You had a great tour with the Globetrotters and some of the places you. What are some of the places you went?
Well, I went to a lot of places. I even got a chance to even go internationally. One of the places I really enjoyed when I went to Brazil, I got a chance to meet Pelé and, uh, and live, and I had an opportunity during that time to go to his hometown, and that was in Santos. And I was very scared. It's a bridge you have to go over to get to Santos. And it was a human-made bridge they made. And it was very high, and it was very scary. I got a chance to deal with him. And ironically, he came back to New York City as the Cosmos soccer. That's the first time we had a New York team in soccer, professional team. And he was one of the person who was running it, Pelé. I had an opportunity also to go with Argentina. Argentina over there at the club called Boca Junior, and that's with Ginobili all over there at that club in Argentina. And Corriento Street was the hardest street to cross. It was like crossing 8 avenues. When I got the chance to play in Argentina, I did all Mexico, Puerto Rico, Chile, All the whole school. Also got an opportunity to play in uh, where we had to have drop nests within the Mungos in Africa, or Bungos. Back and I had a chance to go there also and play. Also in a small town that a lot of people didn't even know was called Suriname. They didn't have cars. You saw a car, it was amazing. And most everybody at that time rode bikes. And if you saw some of the Olympics, you see the town is made up maybe about no more than about 5,000 residents at that time in Suriname.
Who were some of the players you played with in the Rucker? Because you had a very great career in Rucker Park in Harlem.
Well, I played with, well, we represent Harlem. And the name of our team is called Millbanks. And there's a lot of players from all over, like Brooklyn, USA, Long Island with Dr. J and all that stuff. Bronx, USA, they had. But in Harlem, exactly in Harlem, my teammate was one of the guys kind of know about his helicopter. He used to go up and he'd get a rebound. He'd come down so slow, go up so slow. That's why his nickname was Helicopter. I went on from there to play with Joe Hammond. He was the top player, the GOAT, P.B. Kirkland, P.B. Kirkland, and myself, which everybody know in Rucker that I was like a legend in Rucker Park who represent Harlem. And every time we played, people from all over used to come see us. They'd be on the fence, in the trees, in the raffles, everywhere.